My friends at YouTube, it's Karen. I'm back again with a What Was I Thinking video. Don't shut me off yet. I promise this is a lighthearted video. I want to thank you, everybody who commented on my last What Was I Thinking video, for the lovely comments. I'm feeling a lot better now. It was just all too much that week. Too many things going on, and I think the two videos that I commented on so close together within, I'd say a day of each other, just was the last straw to a week that was. Okay, that being said, this video is titled, What Was I Thinking? Help me, I need an intervention. I'm becoming my grandmother. Okay. Now, why do I say that? Well, this might give you a clue. This is a zipper bag, as you can see. I think it held pillowcases or shams or sheets, I don't know. But I saved these bags, I like them, because it's good for holding stuff. Now, this is why I'm saying I'm becoming my grandmother. Let me just show you. This thing has to weigh, it weighs more than my dog, so I'd say more than 5 pounds. Okay, here we go. Does this give you a clue where I got these? Yes, Disney World. Now, this wasn't from one trip. This is a collection of the soaps. This is a shampoo. Oh, I've got conditioners in here. Let's see what I have. Oh, this is a shampoo too. I know there's conditioners, there's soaps, facial soaps, body soaps. Yeah. This is a bath soap. I have a bag of soaps, shampoos, lotions, conditioners. I don't know. I've been looking at this bag sitting under a little table in my room, and I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to do with all this stuff? What I do use it for, when we have guests come stay at the house, in the guest bathroom, I, put the soaps and the shampoos and the conditioners and the body lotions out for them. Do you realize how many guests I'm going to have? I don't know that many people. And people don't come all that often. I mean, my son and daughter-in-law and the family come, and I have a few friends that come, but not all that often. This bag of soap and shampoo is going to last longer than me. Trust me on that one. And as I was looking at this, I said, I know who I am now. I am my grandmother. Because before my grandmother died, God rest her soul, she was in a nursing home for a little while. And this was at a time when I had never worked in a nursing home, been to a nursing home. My son had just been born. He was 6 months old the first time we went over to see her. But when when we went to greet her at the nursing home, she said, "Oh, just a minute. I just came back from lunch, and she reached into her bra, and she pulled out some sugar packages." Well, I thought it was the funniest thing possible, but she was hoarding sugar packages for no other reason than, of course, senility had sunk it in. She did not have Alzheimer's, but she was a tad bit senile, and that's how come she ended up in to the nursing home, because she could not take care of herself. So she landed in, actually I think she was like in an assisted living with a little more care, because she didn't have her own apartment, but she had, of course, her own room, and I don't know, terms vary, and this was back in the mid-70s, or 74, okay? So terms vary. But anyway, we got the biggest kick out of my grandmother, because, as I say, she was hoarding things in her bra and pulling them out and wanting us to take them from her. She was giving them to us as a gift. We had a lovely visit with her that day. It was really nice. She got to see the baby. Jason was 6 months old. She had a good time. She enjoyed herself. She had had a lot of children. My mother was one of, I think, 8 or 9 kids. It was a big family. So she loved babies. And after we left, later on that night, I got a call that my grandmother had passed away that very day, at night in the bathtub while somebody was bathing her. Now, she lived a very good life. She was in her 80s, and back in the 70s, that was a good age. I think she was, I don't know, 85 to 88. She was someplace in around there. So she had had a long life and a fairly happy life, as far as I know. I mean, I didn't see that much of her because they had moved to Florida when I started school. So we would see them once a year. But, as far as I know, as far as I remember, she was a happy person and had a good life. And then when she did move in with my aunt, she used to hoard ring dings. And she would think everybody was stealing her ring dings. I don't know. She was a very funny person, and as I say, she was beginning to lose it after a while. But I am becoming my grandmother. Proof positive. I don't need soaps. I don't know why I take them out of the motel room at Disney World, but I do. Each day, I collect the soaps that they put down. I open the first days, and then after that, anytime they replace them, I take them out. And I save them. For what? I don't know. Well, as I say, I do use them for guests, but it gets to be ridiculous. So now, when we go to Disney World, anyway, now I don't have housekeeping do my room all the time. So actually, I am only getting, and this protects me from doing this, I only get soap on the first, all the supplies on the first day, and where our stay isn't too long, I can get fresh towels anytime I want, but I don't have them come in and do the room until the morning that we're leaving, because we're only there 3 nights. So the first day I'm all set up, and I get the fresh towels anyway, so I don't see the big need for them to come in and make my bed. I can pull the bed together. Not a big deal. And that way I don't have people in and out of my room. If I want to leave an iPad out or a computer out, I don't feel like I have to put things away. I've never, ever, ever had anything stolen at Disney World. But there's always the first time. You never know. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we just put up the do not disturb sign when we leave the room so nobody but us is entering the room. Okay. So the other day I was out to lunch and I found myself, we were at Red Lobster, and they bring those delicious biscuits, the cheese biscuits. They brought 4. I didn't want one for lunch. I was eating an appetizer of their nachos and lobster, artichoke, cheese. Yep, I ate that as my entree. Anyway, I didn't want the rolls. Charlie only ate 1. He just had a salad. He only ate 1, which means we had 3 left. He said, we have to take these home. So, like my grandmother, I did ask for a box because I had some nachos left over, and they're really good because they fry them up and they're fresh. You know, I mean, they're not like bagged nachos. They're cooked right there. Anyway, I asked for a box for my leftover nachos. I finished all the dip, but I had nachos left over. And I thought she was going to bring me a bigger container because I had quite a few nachos left over. Or tortilla chips, whatever. She brought me a little box because my plan was to put the rolls in with the nachos. Well, wouldn't all fit in the box, so we just wrapped the rolls up in a napkin, and I always have a big purse. You know, my white purse, it's a big purse. Anyway, a pocketbook. Anyway, I just rolled them up and stuck them in my pocketbook, and I said to Charlie, gee, I'm going to have to start bringing Ziploc bags, or zipper bags, plastic bags, to restaurants with me now. Just like my grandmother. And actually, my mother used to do the same thing, too. If she had, like, bread or something that she wanted to take back in the olden days, you didn't usually box up that much food. You either ate it or you left it. And I guess people still do that today, too. It's not in my psyche. I've been brought up too long with people taking their leftovers. That's what I know. Anyway, my mother used to always bring plastic bags at the time. They didn't have Ziploc, but plastic bags with her so she could bring food, leftovers, back with her. Also the occasional sugar package or saccharin package or you know, whatever the sweetener was in those days. I don't know. Need an intervention. Help me, please. Somebody help me. I'm already my grandmother. This, by the way, I come by, this is in my jeans. This is my grandmother's arm. Okay? That's my grandmother's arm. I've got it. Help me. Help me, please. With that, hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks to my new subscribers. Peace, love, hugs, kisses. God bless. See you soon.